Okay, well, thank you. I want to welcome everyone to the call. I appreciate all of you being here this evening. What I want to do today is really talk to you about the way we are finding success in talking with and sharing our whole concept with what we do here at WebXL. So what I want to do is I want you to know that we have several franchisees that are out there, and they're talking to various entities like Chamber of Commerce groups. They're talking to maybe other business brokers, other groups, but they're talking to business owners, and they're with the information that needs to be shared. We found a way that when a business owner understands what we do and they see what we do visually, it becomes very, very powerful. So we've done some symposiums and things like that to really share with people. So let me start by just kind of going over with you exactly what we're doing here with that. And one of the things we do is we ask the question, how many customers can a business afford to lose? And when we ask that question, a business is going to say, well, none, of course. And so then the next thing we want to do is we ask the next question, well, what would a business pay to keep their customers coming back? And business owners, they know that they can't afford to lose customers, but they don't really understand what to pay, but they know it's worth something. So then what we do is disturb them by simply saying, how about less than the cost of a daily cup of coffee? Now, for most business owners, they're so ready for this huge number to come into play, and when we bring it down to that simple of a fact, they're blown away by it. But then we let them know what we do. WebXL has a multitude of that will build, retain, and grow a customer base. So, and literally what we're letting them know is that we do it for you. So they don't have to wonder how it gets done. They don't have to question that. We actually do it for them. Then, and not only do we do it for a business owner, but they're business owners from all sorts of businesses and backgrounds and service industries and professional career-oriented businesses. So there are any types of business owners. They could be, as you see here, that's what this example is showing you, that it's just not the retail store, it's just not the local cleaners or the nail salon or the pizzeria. It could be a doctor. It could be a plumber. It could be anybody, a dentist, anyone that has customers. This is what we do for them. And what's exciting is that less than a cup of coffee a day is only $1.66 per day. Now watch this. Here's what's going to happen. In the building process of what we're going to do for them, first we will build an e-commerce website and connect it to a payment gateway. That is absolutely powerful. Then the second part of what we do is we capture. We're working on the capture part of who their customers are, because businesses know they have customers, they just don't know who they are. So second, we will implement our technology to capture customers' data. So now a business owner can know who his customer is and not just know he has customers. And then finally, we work on the retention part of everything. And then we're going to begin an ongoing e-communication program which will retain and grow that business owner's customer base. Now, when the building component, and this is where we're going to now show them what we're going to build for them. In the building component, we build them a customized website. These aren't templates that are just set up, that are inflexible, and they don't look professional. They look just like you see here, a very professional website with all the integration built in. We're going to build them a fully functional shopping cart. A shopping cart that they can be proud of, a shopping cart that in any of the big box stores, the big corporate, box stores, they will be able to see that their shopping cart is just as robust, just as powerful. We're also going to send them a state-of-the-art e-commerce. We're going to build them, I should say, not send, but build them, integrated in a complete state-of-the-art e-commerce environment. So now they're able to actually do business online so they can expand what they were normally able to do, not just at brick and mortars, but now they can do business online, and that e-commerce environment will have all the functionality that you want. They'll be able to literally highlight an area of the item that they're buying. They can see it more close up. They can get all the details on it, and then they can share it because it's hooked up with over 300 social media outlets, so they can share it with whoever they want to share it with, which allows that business owner's information to get viral. So that gets exciting. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we do something that's so incredibly unique. We help business owners generate coupons. And by generating coupons, for the first time, they not only can have them generated, because you have to figure out a way how to generate them, but not only can they have them generated, this coupon, but here's the exciting part of what we're able to do. They have a way to let their customers redeem the coupon right online. So this is something that the business world they had not had before, and so now they're able to do that, and it becomes very, very exciting for the business owner, and it allows them to expand their business. They can keep their cost and the cost of products the same, but they're just offering a coupon, and it only goes to those that take advantage of it, so they don't have to discount it to everyone that walks through the door. That's what's so exciting about what happens here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we build all of that, one of the other things we're going to do for them is we're going to build them a mobile e-commerce site, not just a mobile website, but a mobile e-commerce site that will have the business category selection so people can see the different businesses that are there. They're going to be able to see that they can link to your site, they can link to your Facebook, they can find out your business location and directions to that and totally navigate right to your business. They also can connect by phone directly to your business, but the powerful thing that happens is through the mobile e-commerce website that we build for our business client, we're able to create a loyalty program. They'll have a join button, if you will. They can become a member, so their customers can become a member, and they have an offering. That business will be able to offer a 10%, 20%, or a free item, or whatever they want to offer to be able to gather the customer's information. Because remember, that's one of the things, and we'll go into that in just a moment, but they'll create a loyalty program right there on the front of their website, and a customer can actually buy online. See, that's what's exciting. They can actually buy online right from the phone. And when you consider how business owners today, or not even business owners, but customers today, they're searching more than ever before on their smartphones as opposed to a landline desktop type computer. And what they're doing, those searches are more likely to buy 5 times as much as someone searching on a desktop. And this is what's so powerful about having the ability to have a mobile e-commerce solution, because you're able to let them buy now when they're in an active state of looking to buy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everything I've just showed you, we do all of that for just $1.66 per day. That's it. For $1.66 per day, we can do all of that, but that's not all that we do. See, now you're going to cast that huge net out there, because now that you know who your customers are, now that you have their information, or now that we built the system, I should say, and the platform, now what we're going to do is we're going to cast a net so we can capture all the information so you know who your customers are. One of the ways we're going to do it is by creating a QR code called a quick response code. That code will allow a person to be able to go up and scan that code so we can collect the customer's information instantly through Facebook, or generically they can fill the information out. And now when you do that, if you look at the blue button over here and they connect right to their Facebook, all they have to do is click that one button and go right to Facebook. And when that happens, they now have the customer's they have all the information they need. They can get the discount and receive the discount that they're looking for, but the business owner has that customer's information. by the click of a button, because our technology allows them to extract the name, phone number, email address, those kinds of things. Or if they don't have a Facebook, they just put in the information, this real basic information that you asked for, and for them to get that discount. And the business owner is willing to give that discount because it is imperative that he gets this information so he's able to communicate with that customer. So he knows who that customer is. He knows what they're purchasing. So even if he had to give 20, 30, 40%, 50% of his profits away one time to get that information, it's well worth it. The other way that we do this, ladies and gentlemen, is so incredibly powerful. Just imagine, with everyone now with their smartphones, they say that 91% of people in America today literally are within 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or within reach of their smartphone. So imagine business owners now knowing that we're creating this technology for them, from the local dentist to the plumber to the dress shop to the shoe store to the cleaners to the restaurant, the bistro. Ladies and gentlemen, they're all out there, and they're all creating offers for customers to understand what they have to offer, and they're going to entice them to want them to come through their doors, to want them to be able to utilize their services or purchase their items. And we do all that through what we call GeoSale Boulevard. See, what we do for the customer is we create a listing of businesses, and that allows them to locally shop. And one of the great things about this listing of businesses, that customer can see, he can shop through by category and everything else, but he's on the boulevard. And so when these customers click on the join member, that they want to become a member of that particular company, they want to be a part of that company or that business's loyalty program, well, they are in shopping mode. They're not just window shopping, they're actually shopping. So this is a win for the customer, because the customer, who is the end user, they actually get discounts and are able to find unique things that they may not have ever seen before in their local area, because these businesses are part of that listing. Then the business owner, it's a win for them, because they then get to not only know who their customers are, but now they have the ability to market to their customers, so therefore they can grow their customer base, and they have people who are actively buying right on the boulevard. So it's almost like there's cross-promotion happening everywhere. So that becomes powerful for them. And then it's a win for all of our franchise owners, because guess what the franchisees do? They get to profit as the business profits. So as they continue to generate more and more sales, that speaks right directly to your income. And I love the fact that anytime you can be in business and create a win-win-win, not just a win-win, but a win-win-win, it becomes uniquely powerful. Now, one of the things I want to also talk to you about in what we do in terms of basically helping to capture information is we're going to create an offer, an incentive for the person to put their information in. We'll be able to do that before they ever get access to their shopping cart. Now, in this example, we're saying, hey, sign in now to receive 30% off coupon. Okay, so all we're asking for is to enter their email address. And if you'll notice here, they can skip to the web and go right to the shopping cart without having to put any information in. But if we're asking every time, you're going to get a lot more than if you never asked before, of course. But you'll see that people just they'll want to get that offering. And if you make that offering enticing enough, as the business owner makes that offering enticing enough, they will put their information in, and then so they can look around at what that business has to offer. Again, another way to capture information. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we do for the business owners, once we capture information, now we're going to work on retaining that customer and ultimately growing that customer base. How do we do that? We do it in a very powerful and dynamic way. We have email campaigns, and these email campaigns are customized. They're built in a way that the branding stays consistent. We can talk about if there's a particular item that a business wants kind of featured here. We can do that there, but we can also add other things through the shopping cart there. And what's exciting about this email is that they can purchase by clicking on the button, and it'll take them right through to the e-commerce part of their site, and they're able to just purchase immediately. It's all connected to all the social media, so they can forward this and send this email out to anybody they want. But ladies and gentlemen, this is why the big box stores, when you get the Best Buys of the world, or you get the Home Depots of the world, and they're sending you things, letting you know what's happening, letting you know any specials they have, letting you know any hot items and things and that they have, this is what they've mastered. But unfortunately, the small business owner has been so busy and focused on building and working his business that he's working on his business, and he can't see anything else because he's in his business and not working on it. Now, for the first time, for only $1.66 per day, because everything I've told you to this point, it doesn't increase the price. It's still at $1.66 per day to have all of this. So they get that. But not only do they get that, ladies and gentlemen, we keep up with technology. They'll have the ability to connect with those same people that were on GeoCell Boulevard, or that that 91% of are within reach of their phone, their smartphone, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can reach them through text messaging campaign. So you can talk to customers about product launches. They'll be able to describe their grand openings, their sales, events, promotions. They will know who their customers are and be able to communicate with those customers. That is incredibly exciting, and that sometimes, when you think about it, text messages get answered. Literally 88% of all text messages are answered within the first minute of them going out, whereas emails have gotten really lax, and it's down in the 20-30% range to just have emails answered. So this gives them a complete arsenal to be able to communicate and connect with their customers. Another thing that we do that is powerful is we provide them a customized satisfaction survey. And what this customized customer satisfaction survey will do is be able to help the business owner understand things about his business. And he'll know what his customers think about them, including the one thing that they would change about that business to make it better, to make them want to be there and shop more. And what we do is we provide those business owners with scientific survey results so they can see where the trends are, what their customers are thinking, and how their services is going out, how they're perceived. And ladies and gentlemen, right down to, imagine you, the business owner, being able to be told by your client base, your customer base, exactly what they would do to make it a better experience and to do business with you. And you'll have those exact messages, so you'll understand and have a real pulse on exactly what's going on with your business and in terms of the way your customers perceive it. That is so incredibly powerful, and we make sure that goes out every 90 days. We do that for you, for that business owner. And again, I can't say this enough. We do all of this for the business owner for only $1.66 per day. It is an amazing, amazing opportunity and place to be. And here's the exciting part about all the suite of services I just shared with you, what WebXL is all about. We do it so simply, and it's so easy to get started, and we give a 90-day money-back guarantee. See, we know within 90 days you will see results, and those business owners are going to see those results, or they could basically fire us and get all their money back. But we're not worried about it because we know they're going to get results, because for the first time ever, they will now know who their customer is and what they're doing and their buying habits and all of that, where in the past they just knew they had customers, but they didn't know who they were, how to reach them, how to connect with them. And getting started with us is so easy because, again, it's only $1.66 per day. It makes it very simple that we can sign up businesses right now. And I'll tell you what's happening out there. We have business owners that are joining WebXL every single day. through the franchisees that are out there. They are literally joining every single day. They're from all over the country. The different spots are opening up, and people are just talking to business owners and sharing with them exactly what's happening. We have people putting together different groups of of people who have influence with business owners and attract them to symposiums and meetings and things like that so they can get this same information I just shared with you in front of the business owner. And can you imagine if you were sitting in an audience and you were listening to this information and realizing you had a business, and you would sit there and go, I know I have customers because I'm doing X amount of revenue every single year. But my challenge is I really don't know who my customers are, and I haven't figured out how to do that. Or maybe I thought about that before, but when I went to go figure out how to make it all happen, I had to talk to this company, and they were going to do this part, and this company was going to do that part, but then that company wasn't talking with this company, and then they were going to charge me this, and I was being charged over here that, being charged over there that, and then I just said, you know what, forget all of this. I've stayed in business this long. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing and hope somehow something else will change. Well, that somehow something else is here today. It's called WebXL, and we have the unique ability to go out and impact business owners, give them the only chance they really have to survive long term. We get to do that and impact the fabric of our communities by letting these local business owners be able to go out and know who their customers are. And one of the, see, that's what I love what we do, even with with the smartphones. One of the great things about smartphones, they know those customers are local. They email, you get an email address, you don't know where the person is, but a smartphone, you know the area code of the phone, so you know that they're more than likely they're local, and you can help those local business owners. Ladies and gentlemen, all you franchisees, you guys are doing an incredible job. Keep getting this information in front of businesses. They are looking for it. They're starving for it. They want what we have to offer. They need it. They flat out desire to have it. They just need to know about it. And it's our job to make sure we do, and we're going to constantly give you things that will help you in that pursuit. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody taking the time out to be on this webinar, to take a look at what we're doing here. I'm so very excited about our future, and I'm so excited about our position in the marketplace. We are the only company that can truly create a win-win-win situation out there for the business owner, for the customer, and for the franchisee, and I love being in that position. Ladies and gentlemen, have a phenomenal weekend. I know we're going to have people, and there's that opportunity to see other businesses and connect with them. Definitely do that. Make sure those of you, we already got the postcard campaign is now being rolled out, and so that is a go, and that's exciting for those that took advantage of that. If you didn't, you're going to have to come on the next round, but make sure you get involved with that because you don't want to be behind. These business owners that took advantage of that are now on their way. So I'm very, very excited about the future. I thank everybody for being here tonight, and I'm going to wrap up the call now. Thank you so much. Have a great day.